Hello, welcome to my radio and television station in Am Country. Here comes the local news. On April 12th, the National Wage Council met for a second session under the chairmanship of Deputy Minister of Labour, Influence and Social Affairs Lê Văn Thanh, Chairman of National Wage Council. This meeting continued to discuss and negotiate on the increase of regional minimum wage for employees at enterprises. With a majority of votes in favor, the National Wage Council agreed and closed the proposal to increase the regional minimum wage from July 1st, 2022 at 6% to submit to the government for consideration. According to Vietnam General Confederation of Labor, there are many reasons to increase wages for workers from July 1st, 2022. The first is according to Resolution number 27 and QTW from 2021. The state periodically adjust the regional minimum wage. The second is based on the socio-economic situation. In the first quarter, the Vietnam's economy recovered strongly while workers were struggling due to rising prices and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. On the occasion of traditional Chon Chinam Thmai, third holiday of Cambodians, the delegation of the military command of the Nai province visited and wished the Royal Cambodian Army Tet. The delegation visited and gave 3 gifts at Memorial House of 779 Front, Cambodia Military Sub-Region, Military Zone 2, Royal Cambodian Army, offering incense at a church, storing the remains of Vietnamese volunteer soldiers, Cambon Military Sub-Region. The delegation also can offer incense at a memorial of Vietnamese volunteers and aspirants who died in the process of helping Cambodia liberate and escape the Khmer Rouge genocidal regime. On vacation, delegation of the Provincial Military Command visited and wished New Year to General Nep Song, Deputy Chief of the General Staff and Director of General Department of Logistics of Royal Cambodian Army Command. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development recently announced a target by 2025 to replant and improve about 107,000 hectares of coffee. According to a new target set by 2025, Vietnam will replant 75,000 hectares of coffee and renovate 32,000 hectares. It is expected that productivity of coffee garden after recultivation and renovation grafting in the stable business period will reach an average of 3.5 tons of kernels per hectare. Income per hectare of coffee after replanting and grafting increased by 1.5 to 2 times compared to before replanting. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in 5 provinces of Central Highlands, the area of coffee replanting in the period to 2025 is about 91,000 hectares. The rest are in the provinces of Sơn La, Điện Biên, Quảng Trị, Bình Phước, Đồng Nai, and Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu. The Prime Minister's office said British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and U.S. President Joe Biden discussed on April 12 the promotion of economic and military assistance to Ukraine. The Prime Minister's office states the two leaders discussed the need to step up support for Ukraine, including increased military and economic support, as Ukrainian forces prepare for another Russian onslaught in the east of the country. The two sides also agreed to continue joint efforts to increase the economic pressures on Putin and definitely end the West's dependence on Russian oil and gas. The phone call for Johnson's visit to Kyiv last weekend to meet Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The U.S. Labor Department on Wednesday released data showing that inflation in the U.S. continued to rise in March. The Consumer Price Index (CPI) increased by 8.5% over the past 12 months. This is the highest increase since December 1981 in the United States. Statistics show that compared to February, CPI increased by 1.2% in line with analysts' previous forecast, although the core CPI without food and energy costs increased by only 0.3% in March. For a 6th consecutive month, the annual CPI of the U.S. is above 6%. The previous month CPI was 7.9%. The figures are the first to show the impact of the conflict in Ukraine on the world's largest economy. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.